This is Summer from Bujo Benny. Today we're going to be getting into my July setup in my reading journal. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and take a look at how June turned out. Move my sticky note. Okay. So here we have the first pages of June. Got my TBR, my quotes, and I'll be honest, most of my quotes are filled up from pillow thoughts, but there's a few from her. And yeah, I kind of guessed most of my quotes would have been filled up from the poetry books, but nothing wrong with that. It's just stuff that I liked, right? But there's that. I'm in the process of reading these two right now. Hopefully I'll be able to finish those before the end of the month. And we have my days and pages read. As you can see, not having these numbered, I kind of marked the wrong ones at times. I did it down here as well. And actually one of these days is because I marked it because I was going to read right afterwards and then something came up. And then here's my books reads with their ratings, and I'll give more details of that when I do my July TBR and June recap. And again, I still have 2 spots left for these. And I left myself 2 extra spots in case I did extra reading, which was a bit ambitious for my first month, but oh well. Then we have a spread that I did on Pillow Thoughts, and I filmed myself doing the actual spread during my reading vlog, and then I went and wrote in it later. And we have a few pages that I have plans for. They're marked in pencil already, but I haven't gotten to them. And now here we are ready to set up for July. So let's go ahead and get to it. Alright guys, so to start off, I cut out these little strips of paper and I'm just writing the titles on them. And as you can see, I messed up, so I decided to just flip it over and try again, and you'll see I did that on a few of them. But basically, I'm gonna have my July TBR on the left, and then my goals as well as my days and pages read on the right side. I decided to move my days read onto this page with my goals up top because I wanted to shrink them down so they didn't take up as much space. And so I ended up with these elongated calendars because I thought maybe having them in the shape of the calendar month would help me keep track of which day it was so I wouldn't mark the wrong ones again. And then I also elongated them so I would still have room to write the number of pages that I read that day. And of course I have a section for physical books as well as ebooks. And then to fill in the space up top, I decided to add a little goals section. And yeah, my color scheme for this month is pretty simple. I'm just kind of doing yellows and oranges. It's kind of a fall theme, even though it's the middle of summer, but you know what? It's my journal. I'll do what I want. I just really wanted to use the stickers, pretty much. And I just got these off of AliExpress, so I'm writing out July, pasting in the TBR section of the title, and then I'm going in with my Tombow to create like a hay grass effect, I guess you could call it, just to fill in the bottom since my TBR isn't as long as it was last month, since I obviously struggled to read that many books. Now I'm just erasing my pencil lines and going in with a white gel pen to fix it up before writing in my goals, which are to read more consistently instead of so sporadically, to read more books for my goals page at the beginning, where I wanted to read a larger variety of books. And my third goal is to give better reviews such as in my monthly recaps, and I also want to start doing reviews on Goodreads, so I need to get better at doing that, and I think I'm going to start taking notes kind of while I'm reading. Anyways, we're on to my books read spread, and for this I am just writing out books, and then I will paste in the word read on the little strip of paper. And this is a very simple spread, just like the one in June. Although you'll see I did the hay grass thing on the bottom again. And then for my quotes page, I'm simply putting little quotes tab at the bottom, and then I'm going to highlight every other line in 3 different columns. And I was hoping putting things into 3 different columns would maybe give myself a little more room to write my quotes. We'll see if it works out. If not, I'll just go back to having the page blank like I did last month. That's the beauty of these journals, trial and error. So I'm gonna try this out this month and see how it goes. And I'm just gonna put in more stickers and maybe some washi tape, and then that'll be it for my July setup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a good day or night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!